I am going to love it.
And by the way, we have an NFL Pickup League on Yahoo, 15928. And Talk Trash, all one word, is the password. If you want to get in and join us. That way, all along with the year, that's 15928. If you want to pick along right with us, you can see how we do, and we'll be at the top of the standings most of the year. So then you'll realize, oh, I shouldn't call in and ask who they think. So just listen to us. We know what we're doing.
Pretty much.
All right, that's all I got on that sheet. So we're done with that one.
All right.
I got a local tidbit of news.
Nice.
All right, I will share it with you. Transfer from Cornell, Justin Milo is coming to the University of Vermont. He's got to sit out this next season, and then he'll have 3 seasons of eligibility. And the amazing thing about this transfer is that he's transferring to play on the baseball team and the hockey team. He comes from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, and is supposed to be a pretty good player. So big for baseball and for the hockey team.
Hockey program.
Just a year away. Transfers coming to UVM now. They want to come here.
Yes.
It's a place to be.
It is. It's like cheers.
And suck on that, Joe Trapani. A lot of people have hate for Joe Trapani, if I might add that in right now. I don't know if that's necessarily fair. Vermont's not the kind of place that's for everybody. If I wasn't from here, I certainly as heck wouldn't move here and live here.
Well, let me ask.
And I love Vermont, but
yes.
Just like Mojo coming here from Michigan State, right?
Yep.
Trapani's going to go to wherever.
College.
Boston College now. He's going to go, but he's also going to have to pay the penalty and sit out this next year, right?
Right.
So you win some, you lose some. In our case, we lost one, but we gained a good one. So
yep.
Pretty fair trade, I think, in the scheme of things.
Fair enough. Can I get back to your NASCAR mention?
You go for it.
Because there was a race yesterday, by the way.
Yes.
Because the show's on Wednesday, even if you're watching a replay or online or whatever. But Tuesday race for NASCAR. And this is one of the reasons that I've always clamored for NASCAR to have their races on Saturday or Saturday nights, because then if it's canceled, they can have it on a Sunday, which is a day people have off. Now, Michigan did a pretty good job of packing the stands, but earlier this year I went to Dover, and that race rained out, and they ran it on a Monday, and we had a whole row to ourselves. So, I mean, I know that NASCAR already makes their money when they sell the tickets, so they don't really worry about that kind of stuff. But the fans would not like to see races at 10 o'clock on Tuesday mornings, ever.
Yeah, well, see, the problem with some of those is not every track has lights. So if, like, Michigan would have had lights, maybe they would have been able to wait it out a little longer and maybe run the race at night. But they had to run it during the day. So, I mean, they run into a problem. If they had more tracks or if every track had lights, then they'd be able to get it in at pretty much any time.
Hey, you know what, NASCAR? Like my dad said the first time we went to a NASCAR race, why don't you put some tires on that thing, like some of them Aqua Treads, and just run it?
That's what I'd love to see.
You know what I mean? Let's see it right in the rain. Let's see it in the rain.
I would love to see them run it in the rain.
We all run our cars in the rain on a pretty regular basis, yet these things can't do it. What's the deal?
That would be awesome.
It'd be too dangerous because you think
that'd make it way interesting.
Yeah.
It'd be good. It'd be okay on a road course, I think.
It would be great.
I don't know what they do about windshield wipers, but maybe the cars are going so fast it wouldn't matter. I don't know.
You have to have them just.
It could be a lot of fun, I think.
You just have to keep tearing sheets.
What are you laughing at? I remember the first time we were at a NASCAR race, and we're in Kenny Wallace's backstage area there, the VIP section, or whatever. Yeah. And he has one of his cars out there, and he looks at the tires, and he goes, "Oh, no tread on those things, huh?" And you know, there's no tread on a NASCAR tire for anyone who doesn't know that.
Right.
That helps them grip the track a lot better, but obviously in wet conditions, it's no good.
Yeah, but when you're driving in the rain, you're not going 150 or 180 miles an hour.
That's the difference right there.
Okay, but why not?
It would make it interesting.
I'm going to have to say on record, I've probably done at least 90 in the rain.
Yeah.
Wow.
At some point.
All right.
I don't know.
At some point on a trip, making up some time. I mean, not a pouring rain, but, you know, a little light rain. And that's the thing. NASCAR, if they were going to race in the rain, if it's a steady downpour, no.
Yeah,
but if it's a light rain, let
has
them
your car ever gotten loose in the snow? Have you ever been driving, your car gets loose in the snow? Okay, now imagine that at like 90.
Right, that's like drift racing. That's fun.
Oh yeah, no,
these guys are professionals. They're strapped in. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Nobody's going to get hurt.
Drift and stuff. They're
some other
professional circle drivers.
Some of the tracks are so big that it'll be raining in one part of the track and perfectly dry in the other part. That's crazy too.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
But you know, I understand they're trying to do what they have to do to keep the drivers safe.
I think there may be a phone call.
Wow, that's rare. All right, let's take the call. Caller, you're on Talking Trash? Question mark? Perhaps. Sometimes we can't hear you. No, they're gone.
Sorry, I lost them. Still figuring out how to use the phone here.
We can't hear you, Jeff. But
Technical difficulties.
Can you hear me now?
now we can hear you.
All right. I think that's my fault.
All right.
Caller, if you're watching, call back.
Yes, please call back. The new staff, we're getting accustomed to things. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be banging this stuff out. We may even switch one day, and I'll run the camera, and you guys can run the show out back, and we'll put Jeff and Pops in the studio. No? Oh, he said he doesn't want to come out. Could have been fun.
It would have been interesting.
Maybe April Fool's Day or something. We can do something.
See what happens.
Matt will come in.
If that's
He's
a
pretty
Wednesday.
fun.
I don't know.
All right.
That goes back to the whole calendar thing.
So anyway, NASCAR, stop racing on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Maybe people will watch it.
And Kurt Busch and Tony Stewart stop winning races.
Nope, Tony Stewart, keep winning. I got an interesting story that I got off ESPN.com right before I came out.
Oh,
He
the
called
caller,
back.
we got it
He's
back.
called
There we
back.
go. All
Greetings.
right.
Let's have it. Caller, you're on talking track. No. Something failed again.
No? All right, well.
I'm going to go forth with my story.
Okay.
If he calls back again, we'll try it again. So I got the story. Jerome Bettis is on his way coming out with a book.
Yep.
And the book's kind of already out. Some people have already read it.
I've heard this.
He apparently faked an injury to remain a part of the team. And he tells about this in way too much detail in his book, where he didn't necessarily fake the injury. He just faked when it happened. He had an injury he had an injury prior, and then
I think we've got the call now.
was the caller here?
Hello. The
Hi.
viewers at home. The viewers at home are dying to know. Are you wearing boxers or briefs?
We can take a quick survey. We have time.
I'm going boxers.
Boxer briefs, so a little bit of both for everybody there.
Boxer briefs in the middle. Thank you very much and have a great afternoon.
You too. That's a lot of fun.
Interesting.
Anyway,
I
so
heard some laughing.
well, of course,
Possibly
there's laughing.
among females.
Yes.
Yep.
We forgot to ask her what underwear she was wearing.
We're tools. We are tools.
But anyway, so Jerome Bettis had a knee injury before he goes into camp. I believe it was before camp. And he was worried that he was going to get cut from the team because they had the right to do that or something like that. And so basically on some of the first drills they were doing, he went down and grabbed his knee, even though his knee was already hurting, so that he could avoid being cut by the team, because when a player's injured, you can't cut them. And it worked for him, and he ended up staying and hanging around. That's a pretty dishonest thing to do. Here's a guy that